Today we're gonna be fishing this construction site to catch monster brown trout. So stay tuned and let's get fishing. All right guys, we're at the spot. This is the setup that we're running here today. So we got a Shimano Sedona. This is the 4,000 size. And then we have our Gomexus handle right here. It absolutely looks amazing. There's more torque, there's more power in this reel handle. I highly recommend it. And then for the rod, we have a 6'9" fast medium light, simple soft plastic on the jig head. We got like 8-pound fluorocarbon just in case these fish are a little finicky today. Just trying to get those bites. And then once it hits the bottom, a slow reel, and it's popping it. Look at that little duck right there. I'm not sure what species of bird that is, so if you guys know, let me know in the comments below. But I'm gonna be fishing like this for a little bit. If I get any action, I'll let you guys know. All right, so those guys down there just caught a very nice fish. That thing was fat. The water is a little bit murkier, so I might switch to a little crankbait a little bit. We were not having any luck with the other setup, so now we got the crankbait in hand. So right here, this is a PE braid. I think it's around a 15-pound equivalent, 14-pound fluorocarbon leader. And then we have our KVD crankbait right here, but we have some UV tape and a little flash on the treble just for some extra visibility in this murkier water. For the rod setup, we have the M1 by Phoenix rods, and you guys gotta admit, it looks pretty sick as well. For the reel, Shimano SLX DC with our Gomexus handle right here. This thing is lightweight, and look at that carbon fiber axis on the handle as well. Absolutely amazing. But we're gonna crank like this for a little bit, just giving it a nice slow to medium pace with the occasional sweep. I don't know if you guys see that swirl right there, but a nice big brown trout just surfaced. And that was a nice fish too. Come on, fishy. I'm gonna cast in this general area just in case there's a couple more browns, because you never know. Again, sorry about the noise, but over here we have our spawn sack setup. Now we've been getting no bites whatsoever, whereas the other guy over there, I just spoke to him, he's in the exact same setup, but one difference, and that's the float type. We're gonna change ours to a slip float so we can kind of bounce it off the bottom a little bit and see if that changes our luck. We got a new bait on, we set our rig, and we're all good to go. We got the casting rod back in hand. My dad's fishing another setup over there, but we're gonna keep casting and we're not gonna give up. Camera was off, but I just had a hit. The bobber just went down. So we're gonna drop it in the same place and hopefully get that fish. All right, so our line unfortunately got snagged, so we gotta climb this in order to try to unsnag it. We got it unsnagged. It did take a little bit. The hook might have broke off, I'm not sure, but we did not lose the whole entire rig. All right, so we got the whole entire rig back, but the hook is severely bent. Now, unfortunately, this is my last hook, but the good thing is people like to leave their equipment all over the place, so we can probably find the hook. There we go. Our hook's all set up. We're gonna bait this up and get right back in the water. We also switched to a lighter float, just because I want to go a little bit lighter for these finicky fish. Okay guys, we have a fish on. We have a nice brown on, guys. Let's go. Let's go, baby. This guy's fighting hard. Trying to dog this guy in. Oh, there he is. Head shakes like crazy. Head shakes like crazy. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Let's go, baby. It's a nice brown. All right, we're all rebaited. Want to cast back out there and see if anything else is lurking. All right, I know this may look like a really weird setup, but hear me out. Right here, we have a walleye jig head on a steelhead worm. Now, I don't know if people do this or not, but I was looking at the action it had in the water. I mean, I gotta try it out. Now, I want to fish this side, but these duck things, I don't know what the heck they are. They're so all over the place, and I'm scared I'm gonna hook one. So we're gonna move a little bit over here in the shallows. We're just gonna cast it out, let it sink, and then give it a slow reel with just a couple twitches. I'm gonna try over here as well, you know, just in case there's one against the break wall. Maybe one deep too. Come on, fishy. You know you're hungry. All right, we put another fresh bait on here. I want to cast it close to this wall. All right, so we got one fish in the boat right now, and we're feeling good, baby. We're gonna be going down there. I hope to try to get a better angle to catch these fish. All right, let's not fall in. All right, so we unfortunately broke off, so we're gonna tie another leader. Right here is the leader that I like to use. FC Sniper Sunline, absolutely amazing. It has very little memory, and it's almost invisible in the water. There seems to be a little fish right there swimming on his back, but I'm not sure what species it is. If you guys know what species of fish this is, comment down below, and if you get it correct, I'll show you guys out in the next video. Very strange. I just caught a fish with my net. Look at that fish, you guys. Caught it with my net. Oh, he's flopping around. There he goes. We're finally all set back up. It is a little loud, but we're gonna avoid this area right here just because we got snagged there like 3 times so far. And we're gonna try it over here. We got a spot over here, right by this moving water. We got a little bit of a different setup going on over here. We got a steelhead jig and a steelhead worm with a spawn sack. This is actually kind of a weird setup for me. I've never used this much stuff at once, but the float setup was getting drifted away in that corner. And we're gonna see if we can drop this jig down by the moving water and see if anything's hungry. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and you might as well press that like button too. See you guys in the next one.